Hello students, in this video we will learn about the congruence and similarity. What's the meaning of congruence? Congruence means exactly the same triangle, right? I mean, if you people will compare the two triangles to their measurements, like angle measurements and their side measurements, supposed to be same. So that is called congruence, right? So here it's written all angles and all sides are same, right? So it's in all angles and all sides are same. So there are four special conditions to help us recognize congruent triangles, right? So these conditions help us to prove that the triangle is congruence. So the first one is here. It's written the minimum condition. There are four actually the minimum conditions to prove that the triangles are same, or you can say congruent. The first one is SSS. It means that the three of the sides, right, of the triangles are equal. Okay, so we can say that triangles is congruent. Okay, now the second option is here, like SAS. So S, you know that sides. Then both the sides, the angles include between them, it's going to be congruent. Like if the triangle has two sides same and the angles equal, so we can say that the two triangles are congruent. Okay, so the third one is said A and S. A and S here, right? So it means that if we can prove any two angles, right, are corresponding and one corresponding sides equal, the triangles become congruent. Means like we will do the examples of these four options, right? So we can prove that there are two angles supposed to be congruent and one corresponding side. In between two angles and one side should be the corresponding, right? That should be there. This triangle we can say that is congruent. The fourth one is right hand side. Right hand side means that the triangle which has a right angle, which has hypotenuse or any sides. So we can say that the triangle is congruent. Let's do some examples to understand this concept. The first one, as you can see here, in this diagram, students, we can say we need to prove, right? That triangle ABD is congruent to triangle BCD. Like there are two triangles, right? In this rectangle is divided into, sorry, oops, so in this rectangle, we have two triangles, right? So we need to find out which sides are congruent, right? The first one we can say that AD, when you see this AD equals to, can you tell me AD is equals to which side? Of course, it's a rectangle side, right? It is a rectangle shape. So the parallel sides are same. So AD is equals to BC, right? And we can say what is the reason? Opposite sides of rectangle, right? So we can say that opposite sides of rectangle. Okay. We have another side, right? This one, AB and CD. AB equals to CD, right? Again, this is opposite sides are equal. Okay. And the third one, because we are doing the example of S, S, and S. The third one, can you figure it out which third line or which third side is like congruent? So this BD. Can you see this BD? Okay, BD is common in both the triangles, right? So we can say that the property of SSS means side, side, side. With the help of the side, 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 we can say that the triangle ABD is congruent to triangle CDB. Okay, so we have done the first example. Now the second example. The second example is here. It says S, A, and S, right? We can prove that two sides and including the angle, right? So equal. If we can prove that two sides in this diagram, we have a circles, right? There's a mini circle, there's a small circle, and a big circle. And inside the circles, we have two triangles. So we need to prove here the second property like SAS. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so how are you going to prove this? So first of all, students, that you need to write down which side is equal. OD is equals to OC. Can you see where is OD? Here. This OD is equals to OC. See this OD. OD is equals to OC. Can you tell me what is this OD of this mini circle? Because these two lines are present in the small circle. So what are these lines? Can you tell me the reason why they are congruent? The radius of a small circle. Okay. So here we can say that OD, the first one is OD equals to OC. This is the first side. Okay. So first side we have proved it. Now the second one, it says OB equals to OA. And the reason for this one, the first side is like the radius of the small circle. Now the second one, this is the first one. Okay. Now the second side here, that OB equals to OA. Right? Can you see this OB here? This OB is equals to OA. Okay, I'm drawing a line starting from O, the center of the circle, to the circumference of the big circle. So they both are also equal. So OB equals to OA. And can you tell me what is the reason of these lines? These both lines, these both lines are the radius of the big circle, right? Okay. Now the third one that we need to prove A. A means angle. So uh, two sides included the angle. So which angles are same here? Which angles are congruent? So you people have learned also about these angles. So they are vertically opposite angles. Can you tell me where are the vertically opposite angles? Here. See? Here. Sorry. These both. They are vertically opposite angles here. So angle AOC. Angle AO and C. Okay, now we are proving angle. Angle AOC, okay, is congruent, is equal to angle BOD. BO and D, right? Okay, so what is the reason for this one? The vertically opposite angles are equal here. So hence, by SAS property, angle AOC is congruent to angle BOD, right? So we have done the example of SAS. I hope that students, you people are getting these properties. Okay. Now the third one is A, S. Here. A, S. A, right? A and S. It means there is only single side. If we can prove any two angles, right? Any two angles and one corresponding sides, can say that equal these triangles. So these triangles becomes congruent. Okay. So the first one here, we can say that first side. Okay. Which side is congruent here? So first we are doing side. Which side is congruent here? Can we see this? Which side is congruent? Look at this PQ. Let me take another color. PQ here, PQ is congruent to, that is 12 centimeter, na? PQ is congruent. You can say PQ is equals to, yes students, come on, tell me, KL. Very good. Okay, and it is given to the picture. Okay, it is given to your shape. So the measurement is 12 centimeter, and you can, the reason is it's given. Okay, now the second one that you need to prove, first we have proved that the side is there. Okay, now the second one, angle. Angle. Okay, which two angles are equal here? Angle Q is 30 degree. Okay, and angle K is also 30 degree. So we can say that angle PQR equals to angle JKL. Okay, that is also given. Okay, the third one, that is also angle. Which angle is equal here? You see this R, right? And here it's J. So PRJ, angle PRJ equals to, yes, PRJ PRQ, my bad, I'm so sorry. PRQ is equals to KJL. And you know that the center angle, the center name is actually the vertex of that angle. Okay, we are talking about that particular angle. So that is also given. So students, yes. So now, can you tell me what is the measurement of L here? And you know that the sum of the triangle is 180 degree. So when we add 50 and 30 gives you 80. So what is the measurement of L is? That is 100 degree. Okay, and what is the measurement of P is? That is also 100 degree, right? So we can say that both of the triangles are congruent. Okay, now the last one here that we need to prove, yes, RHS. Okay, a triangle which has a right angle. Okay, the right angle or hypotenuse or any side. So this only works for the right angle triangle, right? So R, first of all, you need to find out the property. The R is, the R is include here. So R means right angle. So where is R here? ACB, right? Angle ACB, this angle. See, the larger triangle, angle A, C, and B. We say that ACB, okay, is equals to angle ECD. ECD, where is ECD? 1 minute. ECD, this one. E, C, and D. E, C, and D. They both are equal, and that is 90 degree. Okay, that is 90 degree. Okay, now what we need to find out, prove H, hypotenuse. So where is hypotenuse here in the first triangle? This is my hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is the longest line, or you can say hypotenuse is the sum of the base and perpendicular, right? So hypotenuse, we have AB equals to, where is the hypotenuse to the another triangle? It's ED, okay, equals to 13. That is also given. Let me take another color. It's so light. Okay, now the last one is S. Now you need to find out the property of S. So S, any one of the sides should be same. Which side is same here? Can you see that which side is same here? Yes, students. This BC is 5 centimeter and EC is also 5 centimeters. So BC equals to EC, right? And measurement is 5 centimeter, right? Okay, so we hence by RHS property, okay, how are you going to write down the proof then? Hence by RHS property, triangle ACB is congruent to triangle DCE. Okay, we have done this. all four properties. Okay, now let's solve this question. In this question, students, what is it mentioned? It says that in the figure triangle ABC, ABC, where is ABC? This one. Triangle A, B, and C is congruent to triangle ACED. Okay. So given that all the measurements are given to you, like the measurements AB is 8.8, CD is 10 centimeter, and also if I'm writing the name of this triangle, so with the help of the name we can find out their measurements easily, right? So actually we just with the help of name now we will find out their congruency. So triangle ABC is congruent to triangle CED, right? So first of all, what we need to say, we can say that A is congruent to C, right? A is corresponding, you can say corresponding. A is corresponding to see what is the meaning of corresponding. Corresponding means that they have the same measurement, right? They have the same size, right? So if one angle is like 30 degrees, so the another angle is also a 30 degree. That's why I'm using a word corresponding. That is called a corresponding angles. Now B is corresponding to E, C is corresponding to D, right? This is how that we can write on there, like B is corresponding to E, okay, and the next one is C is corresponding to, because they have their same position. It is ABC and then CED. So C is corresponding to D, right? Okay. Now, okay. Now, what says there? The first part is said you need to find out the measurement of angle E, C, and D, right? So how are you going to find out the measurement of angle? What is actually they're asking about angle C here, right? So how will you find out the angle C here? Yes, angle ECD. So in the picture, when we see it says angle ECD. Calculate angle EC and D. So when we see the name now here, when we see the name here, it says angle ECD, right? E, C, and D. So when we say that it's B, A, and C. The sequence is B, A, and C. So let's check in the diagram what is the calculation of ECD. E, C, and D. Basically, they are asking this angle, right? And when we'll see in the name that, when we check the name, it said C, E, C, D, E, C, and D. So B, A, and C. So what is B, A, and C here? B, A, and C. See, students, is 20 degree. Okay. So here the measurement of this angle is 20 degree, right? Okay, now we have found the first one. Now the second one. The second one is asking calculate angle, yes, angle E, C, and B. Okay, E, C, and B. Here when we check this in the name, it says E, C, and B. Okay, so E, C, and B. So we say B, E, C, and B. We said B, A, and E. E, C, and B. Check where is E, C, and B. E, E, right? C, and B. So E, C and B. So what is the measurement of E, C and B? It's 60 degree, right? It's 60 degree here because here beside this 20 we have a 60 degree, and here also if we have 60, so this one we have 20, this one, so this is also a 60 degree, right? So the measurement of this ECB is 60 degree, right? Okay. Now the third one is says angle A, B and C. Angle A, B and C. So where is angle A, B and C? A, B and C. And when we check here in the name, it's written A, B and C. B is the center one. And here C, E and D. E is the center one. So what is the measurement of this E here? 60 plus 20 gives you 80. So this measurement of E is 100 degree, right? So here if E is 100 degree, so B is also 100 degree, right? So we have found the first one, second one and third one. Third one is 100 degree. Now the length of AC, when we check in the name, it says AC, right? Here we said AC. So here we can say CD. Okay. So AC, let's check what is the measurement of AC. Okay. AC measurement is equals to C and D. So where is CD here? Yes, students, where is CD? CD is here to 10 centimeter. So this one is also 10 centimeter. So here the measurement is 10 centimeters. So see, with the name of the triangles is helping us a lot to find out their calculation. So it is very important. So the names are corresponding, right? All these names are, the first triangle is corresponding to the second triangle. Now the third one is the length of AE. It says the length of AE here. Okay, where is AE? This small part. See this small part. This is AE. So this 10 centimeter, right? When we minus this 10 centimeter, 8.8 centimeter, right? So this whole line is 10 centimeter. AC is 10 centimeter, right? And EC is 8.8 centimeter. When we minus it, you will get AE. So the answer is, when we minus it, gives you like 1.2, right? Understood, students? Okay. So what can we say about the lines AB and DC? Where is AB and DC? Both the lines are parallel to each other. Okay. I hope that students, you people understood about this congruence and similarity. We will do more questions in our next video. Thank you.